Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and as you can see I'm in this game All Stars Racing Cup. I managed to get a key for this from the developer. When I saw this game, what interested me is because when I was a kid or when I was a teenager or whatever, when I was growing up, I used to love these kind of games. The game that I always remember is Skid Marks. There was a game called Skid Marks. I believe I played it on the Amiga. I absolutely loved that game, and when I saw this it reminded me of Skid Marks, so that's why I was interested. But for me this is just an example of what is wrong with the gaming, or certainly the Steam gaming experience these days. So many games are coming out early access or whatever. For me, I think they're asking, it's kind of hard because I'm in Hong Kong, so the price they might be charging me is slightly different, but I believe that they're trying to charge around 8 to 10 US for this. I believe, I could be wrong, but whatever they are charging, for me this is just too bare bones, right? They should be working on it more, getting more stuff in the game, you know. Of course this is just my opinion. The game is very early, it just recently came out, so of course they might work on the game, it might improve, but for me this is just way too early. You might be wondering why there's no sound. That's because all I have in the settings is this, right? So I have no actual choice, and I'm going to change that. I thought I changed that already. I'm going to change that to 1080p so that hopefully the video... And why is there so many 1080p's? Look. There's a lot of them and we don't know why. Look. 1, 2... There's loads of them and we don't know why. Anyway. So this is it. These are the settings. So there is some very loud music and it's kind of annoying. It's on like a loop. And of course, because of the whole YouTube stuff, I'm really careful with music because I don't know about the copyright stuff. It's very annoying. So I just had to mute the entire game. So sorry about that. Actually, the only other sound there is some like engine sound. That's it, really. Oh, and obviously when you hit things, there's a bit of a crashing sound. That's basically it. So as you can see, this is very bare bones. I don't even know if that made any change. Anyway, whatever. So you have local game or online game. Now, well, first of all, there isn't anyone online. I don't know. I can't find anyone online. You can obviously create a game, right? So you choose your car or truck or whatever. Choose your track. There's a handful of tracks. You go ready, start. Right. And here we go. This is the gameplay, but there's no one online. So basically it makes the online bit kind of completely defunct, right? Anyway, I go back, and by the way, I am using a controller, so the one thing I can say is the controller works, which is good. So then, when I see local game, I'm thinking, well, surely there's something in this game, like some campaign, races, stuff like that, something you can work towards, some upgrades, I don't know. Anything that will make you want to play this game. We go to local game. This is what we get. So I can add, so I'm going to join with the controller, look, that's me, right, in a lovely pink car. So again, you just choose a track. Maybe we'll try this one. You just add bots. And obviously, that if you have several controllers, you can actually play couch co-op or whatever. So I'm just adding robots like AI into the game. And then that's it. You press start on that track. Here we go. And again, there's no sound because of the music. So I'm going backwards. So this is basically the gameplay. And like I said, apart from the music, there's some engine sound, there's some crashing sound. The way that truck is clipping through that car, isn't that just fabulous? Look, the truck is basically clipping through. Now, okay, we've got some basic kind of skid marks style racing action, right? But the thing I don't understand, why is it so slow? And there's no upgrades that I can see, right? I can't see any upgrades or anything, and I'm driving off the road. Fabulous. You know? So it's like you can drive around most of the circuit at full speed. Fair enough, sometimes you do have to slow down slightly, but this is it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm going to move the cursor out of the way. Sorry about that. Maybe I'm wrong, but for me, this is just so boring. There's no content. I don't know why they made it so slow, right? I mean, I'm trying not to be too harsh on the guys. They've obviously made an effort to bring out a game. But like I said at the beginning, for me, this is way too early. They must have realised that they have such a basic idea of a game here. And the usual thing that people will say is, oh yeah, it's early access, they add more stuff. But if someone buys this game now and they try to play it, I would probably say most of those people would just be like, what's the point of this game, right? What is the point? All the cars seem to stick together in like a clump, right? Because they're all exactly the same. I don't see any upgrades. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be like missing something. But from what I can see, there's no upgrades. There's nothing. You just basically cruise around with a load of bots on a few circuits with a few cars. I don't know, man. I just don't really get it. I don't really get it. And like I said, this is like the state of the Steam. You know, I don't want to say the gaming industry in general, but the Steam gaming industry. It's so easy for people to make a game and stick it out on Steam. I mean, okay, I'm not saying this is so easy that, you know, it takes some effort, yeah. But I mean, we've got to the point where we have so much crap on Steam, right? We got so much stuff on Steam. It's overwhelmed with stuff, and like, why would you think it's a good idea to release this game? And look, that car is like totally clipped inside that truck, and the AI is clearly identical. It's running the identical like pathing, exactly 100% identical. I don't understand this, man. I don't really get it. Like, I loved that kind of skid marks style gameplay, and if you guys don't know what skid marks is, go find an emulator, right? And go find that game. You would have way more fun with that game, skid marks, even though it's very old, than you would with this. You know, just add something. You got to add something. You know, that there needs to be something that's going to make you want to come back. Who would want to play this? Who would want to come back to this? And the other thing is, I've looked on Steam. There's a couple of Steam reviews, and both of those reviews are, I wouldn't say very good, but they're both like recommending it and stuff like this. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm an idiot. What do you think, guys? What do you think? But yeah. See, we finished the race. It gives you a time, right? Back to menu. There's nothing. There's no upgrading. I don't see any option to upgrade anything. We've just got the same stuff. Right? The same tracks. The only thing that might save this game is if there was actually someone online. This game might be some kind of fun online. But because all the vehicles are similar speed, you can't upgrade. There doesn't seem to be any like boost or anything that I can see. I just don't understand what is the point of this, really. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. More than anything, I make these videos to kind of just showcase various games. I was hoping this was going to be a very interesting game. Like I said, I used to play these style of games way back in the day, but unfortunately, you know, what can you do? Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.